capable of accelerating over 350 miles an hour. This pass will demonstrate the extremely powerful engines of this great airlifter. Ladies and gentlemen, from the left, the C-17 Globemaster III and the high-speed pass. Notice how quiet it is at the passage show center. This gives our crews a tactical advantage while flying low over hostile territory and allows our technical operations at airfields near heavily populated areas. The reliable airlifter combines the intercontinental cargo carrying capabilities of large aircraft, such as the much larger C-5 gallon pounds of cargo, for an outstanding range of up to 2,400 miles, even without utilizing air-to-air refueling. Approaching now from your right, the C-17 will now perform a slow-speed pass. During this pass, notice the upturned, the wing edge slats and the large power-driven wing flaps. These devices literally change the shape of the wing and are key to its final low approach speed, enabling this airplane to land and stop in very short distances. Ladies and gentlemen, be sure to get your cameras and smartphones ready, as this will be your best opportunity to take pictures of this amazing state-of-the-art airlifter. From the right, at just 120 miles an hour, the C-17 Globemaster III, slow speed. For a circle over the airfield, showcasing its ability to fly at slow speeds and demonstrating advanced aerodynamics and capable of controlling the entire system independently. The system is designed to optimize the capabilities of the C-17, yet maintain enough redundancy to protect against a wide variety of failure conditions. Another feature of this amazing flight control system is that the aircraft can also be flown entirely in mechanical backup mode, further safeguarding against abnormal situations. As the aircraft approaches from our left, notice the upturned wingtips known as winglets. These decrease aerodynamic drag and increase fuel economy. To give you a better idea of the aircraft's overall size, these winglets come in at nearly 9 feet tall. Now setting up now for the minimum radius turn, showcasing the crisp turning capability of the C-17. You're wondering how big the C-17 is. Its wingspan is roughly 170 feet. The tail is some 5 stories tall, and when fully loaded, it weighs in at over 580,000 pounds. The first flight of the Wright brothers back in December of 1903, that flight lasting 12 seconds at 120 feet. The entire first flight of the Wright brothers could have taken place atop the wingspan of the Globemaster III. As you can see, the C-17 is extremely maneuverable at both high and low speeds, making it easy to operate in any tactical situation. The C-17 will now overfly the airfield to prepare for landing. The aircraft can fly anywhere in the world non-stop using its air-to-air refueling capability. Air Force personnel are routinely required to fly 24-hour missions on the C-17. They do so with a single crew. The most basic requirement to operate the C-17 is merely 2 pilots and 1 loadmaster. The crew will also demonstrate the short field landing as it stops at less than just over 1,000 feet of runway. Once on the ground, the crew will deploy the thrust reversers, actually redirecting the air of the engines. You'll see the engine nacelles open up, the spoilers deploy, and you'll see the C-17 as it stops quickly and actually taxis backwards. For America. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes today's C-17 flight demonstration. And as with any aircraft, they could not fly without their great maintenance team. We flew with them this weekend for joint base service support. We hope you enjoyed today's performance, and we'd like to let you know at C-17 West Coast Demo Team. On behalf of the men and women of the United States Air Force, Aerowephile Command, Joint Base Service Support of the West Coast Demo Team, thank you for being with us today, and we hope you enjoyed this brief look at the C-17 Globemaster III, the United States Air Force's core airlifter and workhorse, which will continue to provide rapid mobility for America today, tomorrow, and well into the 21st century. Well, a nice round of applause for the U.S. Air Force and the C-17 Globemaster III demonstration. What a treat it is to see that magnificent jet in action.